Hello folks, it's Gameplay Horizon here and welcome back to another Eternal Evolution episode. I was so happy that the game changed this recharge pack from Serena into Skooer and Hatty, and new players can now have this triple S summoner hero whenever they recharge any amount. Skooer and Hatty is a decent triple S hero in PvE in the early and mid-game and also excellent in PvP too. It is also an excellent idea that the game also added this universal crystal in the Gemmuzzos event so that players are free to upgrade any red divine prototype they want. Going back to our main topic, before you summon the new hero Womigon, always double check his blue talent skills so that you will have the idea on how to build him properly. It is not always that you will base his build on his skills and exclusive equipment because sometimes heroes' builds were designed based on their blue talents. By checking the blue talents of Womigon, some of it are unique like this Perseverance in which it restores 1.6% of max HP for 8 seconds for one time only, and that's a total of 12.8% of his max HP when his life points drop to 20%. Now we have the idea that Abundant Set may work on Womigon too. Next, his Riot proficiency is also excellent because he has a passive crit damage reduction by 8% every 2 seconds, and that is already pretty solid passive stats in PvP. Next is this emergency protection, which makes me smile because it gives an extra attribute when covered by a shield, up to 8% of the shield value. This extra attribute means that all your base stats are increased, and this gives us an idea that Herald Set may also be viable for this hero, or when Womigon is accompanied by Miranda, in which it increases the shield greatly when Miranda casts her ultimate skill. This is so far the best blue talent I've ever seen in my almost 1 year of playing this game. Although my content sounds boring, I would recommend you to follow or subscribe to my channel if you want to understand how the game works or how every hero works in the game, and that is only one press of the subscribe button away. Before summoning Womigon, I would suggest always buying these gene hybrids, and maybe I will get only one copy of Womigon and the rest will be gene hybrids for evolution. I would also recommend for new players who are below level 220 that Womigon is an excellent hero that you can use in PvE. In contrast, Womigon is not a core hero, and the core hero of the tank synergy is Pandemonium. There is also a possibility that you can also use Womigon outside the tank synergy, and we will explore that as time passes by. But it would be best to have Pandemonium before you summon Womigon so that you can utilize him efficiently in PvP and in the Twilight Lands. As I was making this video, I tested Womidon in PvP, and being not immortal, it takes a long time for him to transform into a dragon form, but when he is in dragon form, he is very tanky, especially in receiving crit damage. I will do a more detailed video on my first impressions about him in the next episode, but if you want to see his performance, you can check his PvP battles after this evolution to Legendary Crystal 2 at EX20. I am now careful in getting new heroes to become immortal because it is highly recommended to make your best heroes, especially the core heroes, into Immortal Crystal 5. I just recently made Pandemonium to max talents, and it cost me lots of resources, especially those data chips that I farmed from the double chip event. I will do some more tests on Womigon, and at the 5-minute mark, you will see the preliminary tests. My commentary ends here, and the rest are PvP tests on Womigon. Until then, thank you.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous, put the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop it.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak quietly. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop it.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.